So welcome to the garden. This is the last day of September. It's actually still, we're going into the 1st of October. It's still very happy to produce lots of basil and more basil, lots of lettuce that I do come and pick again. Now, to be frank and honest, one of the things I lost were all my tomatoes except what's in the greenhouse. That's the only place I have tomatoes is in the greenhouse. We got a really bad blight from my point south. Everyone seemed to have lost their tomatoes, but west of me, I know people that have tomatoes and didn't have anything. So this long stem, I'm going to take a electric chainsaw to, and I'm going to cut it off for a trellis for next year and dry it out. It was a multi-head sunflower seed that grew voluntarily, so it's just been amazing. This is a huge stalk. I mean, it's just kind of amazing you can grow a plant that comes out of the ground that big. Sorry for the dirty hands, but I've been in the garden working. So we have some zucchini still coming on. The zinnias are doing amazing. I have covered over here some cabbages. I thinking probably they're going to end up having to overwinter, and hopefully I'll have spring cabbages really quickly. We'll see. I just threw into the ground here because I like to have stuff in the soil at all times. So I had leftover basil plants and I just literally threw them in the ground and left them to see what they would do. The lavender is doing pretty good. It's actually, a few of them are blooming again, if you can see that. I have to learn to clip my lavender earlier. If I did it earlier, I would have probably 2 blooms on it, and I am learning about lavender. I have a lot to learn. Cilantro I put in a few weeks ago before I had a head cold. I have snow peas. We have beets in here that I'm harvesting some now. I have green beans. That was a big trellis. It fell over. I like those I can't think of the sticks names over here. But the bamboo sticks, I like putting them in the ground. They hold a lot of weight. This was not near as supported as the other ones. And so I just cleaning things up a little bit. I still have a lot of lettuce. We have kale, we have sage. The carrots are huge coming out. I've been going in and clipping my all my vines, and so I let them trail all over. I'd like to see if I can get them to go up some kind of trellis next year, but those are carnival squashes. And then of course, again, the sages, the lettuces, some Swiss chard, all my flowers. I had a lot of lemon basil in there, more kale, and if you can see, my flowers over here have been just awesome. I mean, the blooms last 9 and 10 days if they're picked right. And if you don't know it, Florette, the company that does a lot of flowers and stuff, she did a little class, and if you can take the flower and it doesn't bobble, then this is ready to pick. But if this is pretty to pick too, but let's find one that's not. See how it's a little bit shaky? And this one, see how that's bobbly? That is not ready to pick. But the ones that are stout, they will last and last and last and last. So, yeah, they're looking good. I have a few green beans here I need to pick. This green bean plant is just gone. It's gone. But it's still looking pretty good in here for all of the lack of attention it's had. And again, this is a no-till garden. I do not weed a ton. I weed probably 1.5 times a month is what I do. So over here, I do have a lot coming in. I need to go through and rake, but it's a very simple ground cover that I'll just take up. It won't be bad. My compost bins. It's been a while, so I thought, well, I want to have a visual record for next year to know where my garden was and where it's going. So thanks for stopping by, And as always, happy gardening.